Ever wonder how Supernatural managed to last 15 seasons while its contemporaries both back in the day and today have failed? Time for another entertainment communication lesson. So Supernatural lasted 15 seasons, and that's despite the fact that Eric Kripke left after season 5, there was turnover in production staff, constant threat of cancellation, and even a network change during its run. Contemporary shows that fall under the same broader umbrella as Supernatural struggle to stay on air past their first season. Two of my favorite examples of this are Lockwood and Co., which I thought was a great show. I even watched it twice. And Dead Boy Detectives, which I think is a fandom favorite, and it has Ruth Connell, who was phenomenal in this show. Both of them got cancelled by Netflix after their first season. Even old school shows have had the same problems. For instance, there's a little-known show called Smallville that you probably haven't heard of, which starred one half of our favorite Winchester duo, and while it ran for 10 seasons, it had a network changeover after season 7, and one of its two main actors left after season 7 as well, whereas our boys stayed on for all 15 seasons and were in virtually every episode. Quick Smallville tangent for my 90s babies. So Clark Kent, aka Tom Welling's mom, is played by Annette O'Toole. Annette O'Toole is also one of the actors to play Topanga's mom in Boy Meets World, and her husband was played by Michael McKean, who you may recognize from Better Call Saul. Why did Supernatural succeed? Let's answer that question with my big screen. So Erin Giannini, a media scholar, has written an essay which basically talks about everything that Supernatural does right, but its central premise is that Supernatural was CW's tentpole series. And I highly recommend that you go read it. It's very easy to read, and it talks about everything that Supernatural did that changed media and broadcasting and how we, the fandom, played a role in that. She defines tentpole as something that's streamable, available for exploitation in other media, and modular, composed of disintegrative narrative parts. And basically what all of this means is that Supernatural was a highly experimental show. Think of all the meta-narration and the reality remixes, like French Mistake, for instance, and the fact that it lent itself to other media like Scooby Natural or the anime series, and the fact that it produced a ton of other like spin-off content like Ghostfacers. All this actually reminds me of something that Jared said during the EW interview.
A lot of the ones that we did that wouldn't work on literally any other television show that's ever aired, you know, where we play ourselves, where it's all from the vantage point of a vehicle. Like, it wouldn't work.
And in fairness, a lot of those episodes didn't work on Supernatural either.
And there you have it. Supernatural was a trailblazer, and that's why we continue to talk about it 20 years since its first episode aired.